Hello my dear children, welcome to my channel Sudhir Sir Chemistry. But as we are discussing about the nomenclature of organic compound, and in this one nomenclature of organic compound, till now I completed 3 videos beta. In the first video for IUPAC nomenclature, I have given for you for writing the IUPAC name or for writing the common name of any compound, how to write the common name of any compound. But a common name of any compound, it is depend only on the source of the compound, or we can say it depends on what is the origin of the compound. That is the common name we can write. And second one, for that one we did all the examples of a monocarboxylic acid, dicarboxylic acid. That part we did here. Second, after that one I told you about in that video beta, what is the type of the carbon atoms are there. Types of the carbon atom and types of the hydrogen atom, how to find out. And we have seen beta type of the alkyl group also. You can check it in all the first 3 videos I have discussed with you how to find out the type of the alkyl group. You know alkyl group is nothing but a N normal, iso group, neo group. How to find out that one we discussed. And in my previous video beta in nomenclature I completed about the skeletal structures for the IUPAC name. Skeletal structure means whenever you want to write the IUPAC name of any compound, first of all you should write the primary prefix of it. What does it mean? I already explained you. Then secondary prefix, it is given in that video. Then RW beta, root word, and then primary suffix and then secondary suffix. So sometimes what happen, one of the organic compound containing more than 2 functional group. So in that one, according to seniority order or priority order, the one will behave as a secondary suffix but other will behave as a secondary prefix. For that one even I have given one chart for you and I ask you whether to buy it or to go through the chart. And what is that one beta? In that chart we discuss the chart. To remember the chart, I think I gave one simple Hindi word. What is that? Kab se, I mean see carboxylic acid, sulfuric acid ना बेटा. तो कब से एसिड इस हाल में है, दैट इज अमाइड इस हाल में है, साइनाइड आइसोसाइनाइड को अल्डिहाइड ने काटा. So that one I did even in the class in the video, you can check it. If you remember this order or this way, at least we can remember the complete priority order of the functional group, right beta? Then in my previous video beta I have given some examples for you. One of the compound containing more than one functional group. So which one will be considered as a secondary suffix and which one will be considered as a secondary prefix. All these things over. Today I am going to teach you rules for writing the IUPAC name of organic compound. Right? So this part which one I am going to discuss, that is a IUPAC nomenclature of alkane beta. So I should write here. This one is a IUPAC nomenclature, but it is a IUPAC nomenclature of alkane. And for writing this IUPAC name nomenclature of alkane, sir, we are writing the following rules. Right, beta? Chalo, please note down. I want to discuss one rule and I want to give an example for it. Right? Do it, beta, first. Now, the first one, the rules is that. What is the rules? I want to give one structures and then I will tell you what is the rule we have to write here. Structure is given for this one beta. See a structure I am writing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to here over. But from here, just I want to make one more. It is a 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also I want to make 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. But rule number 1 says that select the longest possible chain. Means I will write here. The rule number 1 says that select the longest chain. Means this is organic compound beta. You can see carbon. Means this is a bond line formula which one I have drawn here. So select the longest chain in the organic compound structures in the organic compound structure. Means in this structure you have to select the longest chain, right beta? Select the longest chain in the organic compound structures, right, which is continuous, and that continuous carbon chain is called as a parent chain. Compound structure which is continuous carbon chain, that chain is called parent chain. Do you know what is a parent chain, beta? That means the carbon atom in a straight chain is called as a parent chain. So select the longest chain in the organic compound structure which is continuous carbon chain, and that chain is called as a parent chain. And the number of carbon atom in the parent chain will be used as a root word. The number of carbon atoms in parent chain, but the number of carbon atom in parent chain is used as, it will be used as root word. But a root word, did you remember in my previous video I told you, compound containing 1 carbon is a meth, compound containing 2 carbon is a eth, compound containing 3 carbon is a prop, 4 carbon but, 5 carbon pent, 6 carbon hex, 7 carbon hept, 8 carbon oct, 9 carbon non, 10 carbon dec, 11 what is 11 undec, 12 dodec, 13 tridec, 14 tetradec, that one only. So the number of carbon in the parent chain is used as a root word. Now let us select the longest chain of the carbon. See what I am counting here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I go in this way, I am getting 9. If I go in this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, then 11, 12, 13, 14. See beta, if I go in this way, I am getting only 9 carbon in a straight chain. But when I goes in this way, I am getting what beta? 14 carbon atom in the straight chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So sir, this is the parent chain, means it is a continuous carbon chain containing maximum number of carbon atom. So as it has the, right beta, as this is a longest chain of the carbon atom, so this longest chain of the carbon atom will be considered as the what? Sir, it will be considered as the parent chain. Is it clear beta? This is the rule number 1 for writing. For writing what beta? The IUPAC nomenclature of the alkane. Is it clear, sir? Anybody is having doubt? Right. So I should say this dotted line wala part will be called as a, sir, this will be called as a longest chain. How many carbon atoms are there in the longest chain, sir? 14 carbon atom. And that number of carbon atom in the parent chain will be used as what, sir? It will be used as a root word. So what is the root word we can use, sir? 14 carbon means tetradec is the root word. Right. Is it clear, sir? Very good, beta. We'll go with a second rule which is given here. 1 second, beta. Second rule here, yes, I want to draw the structure. Rule number 2 now. This is the first rule, which explains that the selection of a longest chain of carbon atom, and whatever the number of carbon atom is there in the longest chain or in that parent chain, that carbon atom will be considered as a, what we can say beta, it will be considered as the number of carbon atom in the parent chain will be considered as what? A root word. Second rule beta, number 2. For writing the rule, I should draw the structure here now, and based on the structure beta, we'll write the rule here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See beta, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, next chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carbon atom in the straight chain. But what I did here, in this case, just I want to go this way and this way. Carbon, 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 carbon. But the other part you can see here, what I will do here. But the last but one may also I will give one more methyl group and one more methyl group. This is the bond line formula. And before that one, what I will do before this one, just I want to show you, this is the ethyl group. But what I will do, I want to draw the same structure for you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the two methyl group. This is the carbon and carbon ethyl group. Exactly on this part I am getting here and here carbon, carbon, carbon and beta carbon. Both the structures are there. So they ask us to select the longest chain. But what I did here, I am selecting longest chain. See here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you tell me, sir, how many carbon atoms are there in the straight chain, sir? 8. Is it possible to get more than 8? Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, sir. Here also if I will go, I will get 8. Here also if I will go, I will get 8. Once again check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Anywhere I go, I will get 8 only. What I will do, beta? I want to consider this is my PC. Suppose I don't know. I am considering this is my PC. What is the PC? Yes, very good. Parent chain is called as a PC, right, beta? This is my PC called as a parent chain. Beta, in this parent chain, can you tell me how many number of carbon atoms are there? 8. So shall we write here? Sir, in this compound, my PC number of carbon atom is 8. Happy, sir. But when you are selecting this PC, how many branches you are getting? See, sir, on this PC, this is the one branch. But it is a one more branch, 2 branch. It is a one more branch, 3, and it is a one more branch, 4. So branch means, can we say, beta, these branches are called as a substituent, and how many substituents are there? 4. Check it, beta. 1, then 2, then 3 and 4. Number of substituents, how many, beta? 4. Now I will do one thing. I want to select this my PC. 1, 2, 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Right, beta? 6, then 7, and then 8. Check it, beta. This is the one more PC I have selected here. And in this PC also we are having how many, sir? 8 number of carbon atoms are there. How many, beta? 8 carbon atoms are there. Check it once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. I selected this one. Why? I'll tell you, beta. While selection of this parent chain, which has the 8 number of carbon atom, but can you tell me how many number of substituent it has? Count, beta. 1, 2. Branches means substituent 2. So one more is there, 3. So one more is there, 4, 5 and 6. Substituent how many? 6. But our rule 2 says that if the parent chain is same means either selecting here I will get 8 or selecting here I will get the 8. But if parent chain are same, then select those parent chain which has the maximum number of branches, which has the maximum number of substituent. So according to rule, beta, this selection is correct and this selection is wrong. Right, beta? This is the rule number 2. Means we should write the statement. What is the statement we should write? Sir, if all possible, beta, all possible parent chain, see, beta, this is the one possible parent chain and this is also the possible parent chain. Beta, if all possible parent chain has same number of carbon atom, has same number of carbon atoms, then select the parent chain. How, beta? Then select the parent chain which has more number of branches. Sir, can we call these branches as a what? Sir, we can call these branches as a substituent. Means selection of these parent chain is correct beta, because we are getting the more number of substituents and the branches. But while selecting these parent chain, I am getting only what? 4 substituent. Here I am getting 6 substituent. So according to rule 2 beta, we can say selection of 6 substituent with the 8 parent chain will be correct one. Right? Please take a screenshot of this one. Now beta, first one, what is the first one? The rule number 1 says that selection of longest chain of carbon atom. Then second one, rule number 2 says that if the parent chain will be same, then select those parent chain which has a greater number of substituent or the branches. So we did according to that. Now come for the rule number 3, sir. But a numbering to the carbon atom in the PC is the rule number 3. Numbering to the carbon atom in the parent chain. Numbering to the carbon atom in the parent chain. Right, sir? Now rule number 3 beta here. Rule number 3. Numbering to carbon atoms. Beta, numbering to carbon atoms in parent chain. So numbering to the carbon atom in parent chain. That is the rule number 3 beta. Numbering should be done in such a way that numbering should be done in such a way that substituents, but a substituent means that is a, we can say the methyl, ethyl, these all the substituents. Substituents should get least number. But a substituent should get what? The least number. I want to show you one example for you. See beta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And I will do one branch here. See beta. This is the left side and this is the right side. Suppose I want to do numbering from the left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But while doing the numbering from left to right, can you tell me my substituent is the methyl group comes under which position? Sir, this comes on the third position. This group is called as a what beta? So this group is called as a methyl group. Chalo, I want to do numbering from right to left now. Beta, right to left. See sir, this is the first carbon, this is the second carbon, this one third carbon, this one fourth carbon, this one fifth carbon, and this one sixth carbon. See beta, now my substituent, this methyl group is coming on fourth carbon. So I should say this is the 4-methyl. Do you know, according to rule, which one is correct? Numbering from left to right is correct, but numbering from right to left is not correct. Because according to them, what they say is that, but a numbering to the carbon atom in the parent chain should be done in such a way that our substituent, it should get the least number. See beta, it should get the least number. Getting 3 is least than the 4. So this numbering is correct, this numbering is wrong. Till now 3 rules over beta. Rule number 1, selection of longest chain. Rule number 2, if the longest chain parent chain is same, then select those parent chain which has the more number of branches. And rule number 3 says that numbering to the carbon atom can be done in such a way that our substituent must get the least number. Right beta? Now, if a compound containing more than one substituent, then we have to follow the LSR. If the compound containing more than one substituent, then numbering should be done in such a way that it should get the, means we have to follow the rule called as a LSR. Let me discuss with you that. Chalo, take a screenshot this one third, or come for the fourth one. Rule number 4 for writing IUPAC nomenclature of alkane. IUPAC nomenclature of alkane. If, but rule number 4, if compound contains, right beta, if the compound contains more than one substituent, compound contain more than one substituent, substituent. But do you know what is meant by substituent here? I am talking substituent means CH3 methyl, C2H5 ethyl. These are them. If the compound contains more than one substituent, numbering has to be done in such a way that numbering to carbon atoms is done in such a way that it should get the least number, or we can say sum of the position of substituent has to be least, such that sum of the position of substituents should be least. But the sum of the position of the substituent should be least, this will be called as a lowest sum rule. It will be called as a lowest sum rule. And while teaching maximum, I will use this word LSR. So please you don't get confused for the LSR. That is lowest sum rule. Now I want to show you with one example. Here, example I will give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbons are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 carbon. Now what I will do here? 1 methyl here, 1 methyl here, 1 methyl here. Is it clear? If you want one more methyl, I will give for here. Sir, this side is a left side, this side is a right side. Now I want to give numbering from left to right. Check it better. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sir, did you saw this branch come on third carbon? Yes, sir. Beta, this is a branch coming on fourth carbon, right, sir? Sir, this is a branch coming on fifth carbon. Yes, sir. Sir, this is the branch coming on sixth carbon. Yes, sir. But the sum of all these position, what will get? Check it. 6 plus 4, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 3, 18. Sir, I want to give the numbering from right to left now. But right to left means this is a 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, 6th position and 7th one. But see here, substituent coming on second one, right? Then third one, right? Then fourth one. Hello, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Sir, 5 plus 5, 10 plus 4, 14. Lowest sum rule 14 and 18 means lowest is 14 beta. That means my numbering from right to left is correct, but numbering from left to right is not correct. Because rule 4 says that if the compound contains more than one substituent, the numbering to the carbon atom can be done in such a way that sum of the position of the substituent is there, beta. Sum of the position of the substituent should be least. Yes, sir. Here, if the sum of the position will do, I am getting 18 from left to right. But when I see the sum of the position of the substituent from right to left, I am getting 14 compared to 2. This is a least, and this will be more selected or correct way for giving the numbering to the organic compound. Right? Then rule number 5 will be there. But I'll write here only. If same type of substituents are repeated. But rule number 5. If same kind or same type, beta, right? If same type of substituents are repeated, is it clear, beta? If the same type of substituents are repeated, then the prefix di, tri, tetra should be used. Then for two substituents, but if it is repeating 2 times, then you should use the di. 3 substituent, then we should use the prefix as a tri. 4 tetra and so on. Prefix should be used. But I want to give example for this one also. If the same type of the substituents are repeated means, just I want to show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number of carbon atom. How many beta? 5 carbons are there. But in this 5 carbon, I put one methyl group here and one methyl group. And if I will ask you to give the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this numbering is correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But see here, substituent present on second carbon and substituent present on third carbon. Do you know beta this substituent called as a what? Sir, this substituent will be called as a methyl group beta. This substituent called as a what, sir? This substituent called as a methyl group. How many methyl groups are there beta? 2, called as a dimethyl. So what is the name of the compound I should write? This methyl is on second carbon. This methyl is on third carbon. So I should write the name as a 2, 3 dimethyl. Right, sir? Yes, sir. 2, 3 dimethyl. How many total number of carbons are there? Check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I should write beta? 5 carbon means root word as a pent. Single bond means ANE. IUPAC name of the compound is 2, 3 dimethyl pentane. Right? Take a screenshot beta. But now, till now we have seen 5 rules. Now 6th rule see. What is the 5th rule? Says that if the same type of substituents are repeated 2 times, the prefix di should be used. If same type of the substituent repeated 3 times, prefix tri should be used. And same type of the substituent repeated 4 times, then the prefix tetra should be used. Right? But now, instead of same substituent, but if different substituents are present in the organic compound, then the prefix like a methyl ke liye M, ethyl ka E, butyl ka B, right? For that one we have to follow the alphabetical order. That is the rule number 6 now. I'll take out this all the 4 and 5 rule. Now we'll start with the rule number 6. If the organic compound containing different substituents, right beta? If the organic compound containing different substituents, then see here, if different type of the substituents are present, rule number 7 I put here beta now, 6. If different type of the substituents, see beta, if different type of substituents, beta, if different type of substituents are present in the organic compound, are present in organic compound, yes beta, different type of substituents are present in organic compound, right? That means, and these are different type of substituents present in organic compound and connected to the carbon chain also. Different type of substituents are present in organic compound and connected to carbon chain. That is a parent chain we can say beta. Connected to the carbon chain. The substituents are indicated according to their alphabetical order. The substituent are indicated according to alphabetical order. Let me give an example for you. Then only we are able to understand this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next change. Right, sir? But this is a methyl. This is a ethyl. Do you know 2 carbon wala ethyl? 1 carbon means methyl. Right? Very good. But here 1, 2 and 3 can we say propyl? Yes sir. 1 carbon methyl, 2 carbon ethyl, 3 carbon is propyl. So just for our convenience I will write. But this one is a methyl. Sir, 1, 2, 3 beta, this carbon will be called as a what? Propyl. This carbon will be called as a what, sir? Sir, this carbon will be called as a propyl. But this carbon will be called as a what, sir? 2 carbon wala. So this carbon will be called as a ethyl. Now, from where I should give the numbering beta? I'll tell you. If you think that this is a 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My rule number 1 correct. Selected the longest chain. So selected. Then rule number 2 says that, are you having any more than, means the two different PC will be same we are getting? No sir, it is only 8 I am getting here. Either I will go from here 8, I will go here from 8. But why we have given numbering from here, do you know? Just check the LSR. What is LSR beta? That is the lowest sum rule. 2 plus 3 plus 4. 2 plus 3 plus 4. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 9. But if you give the numbering from this side, where? Right to left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sir, 5, 6, 7. Sum of these two. 12. 12 plus 6, 18. This is not, this is correct. Means my numbering is correct. But while writing the name beta, somebody will say, sir, 2 methyl, 3 ethyl, 4 propyl, octane. No, no, no. Check the alphabetical order. Beta, ethyl ka E, methyl ka M, propyl ka P. Which one should come first according to alphabetical order? So E should come first. It is on which position, sir? Third position. So name will come as a 3-ethyl. Over. Then, but according to alphabetical order, propyl and methyl mein, which one should come first? Alphabetical order, A, B, C, D wala. Yes sir, M should come first. Means 2-methyl. Right? And then, propyl coming on 4th carbon atom, 4-propyl. But a total number of carbon atom count here, how many? 8. Called as a OCT, A and E. Because single bond is there, means what you should write beta? A and E. So IUPAC name of this compound is a 3-ethyl, 2-methyl, 4-propyl octane. But somebody will say, no sir, I want to write 2-methyl, 3-ethyl, 4-propyl. Wrong. Because according to alphabetical order, we have to arrange the name of the compound. Right? This is the rule number 6 beta. This is the rule number 6. Right? Then now, one more is the rule number 7. But instead of using the word, the rule number 7, just I want to tell you beta, actually it is not the rule, but it is the note that everybody should remember while writing or while selection of the alphabetical order. What is that? I will tell you beta. In this one only I will tell you. Instead of writing a separate page, in this one I want to tell you. See beta, this is a note. Beta, this is a small gift from my side to every children. This is note is of 500 rupees. It is a gift from me to everyone. Listen here, what is that? But a note says that ki, you know, di, D of the di, T of the tri, so T of the tetra, D of the di, T of the tri, T of the tetra. Is it clear? Secondary, you know, S of secondary, but a T of tertiary, they are not included. Sir, they are not included in alphabetical order. That means which one will be included in alphabetical order, sir? Yes. But a cyclo ka C, iso ka I, and neo ka N, these are included in alphabetical order. So these are included in alphabetical order. Is it clear, sir? Cyclo ka C, iso I, neo N, they are included in the alphabetical order. But di, tri, tetra, secondary, tertiary, this first term, they never be included in the alphabetical order. Check it beta once. How many rules over till now? 6 rules over. Based on these 6 rules, beta, we will try to find out. We'll try to find out some examples on the board. 1 second, beta. One example, some examples I want to discuss with you. Right? Please take a screenshot. Beta, now we have done all the 5 to 6 rules are there, which will be required for writing the IUPAC nomenclature of alkane. Now, based on that one, we'll try to see some examples and how these all the 6 rules will be applicable in the given examples, right? So, now, examples I want to discuss with you. See what examples are given. How the examples can be discussed here. But example number 1, you can check it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? It is a bond line formulas. And I want to give the one substituents is here. But the question is that how to write the IUPAC name of the compound. Just check it, beta. If I'll give numbering from here 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5. My substituent is on the third carbon atom. But if I'll give the numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then also my substituent come on the same. What? That is on the third carbon atom. But what to do? While writing the IUPAC name, I told you, first you write down the primary prefix. Primary prefix, did you remember? I told you, cyclic compound, cyclo. How beta? That is the alicyclic compound, cyclo. Bicyclic compound, bicyclo. And spiro compound, spiro. That is there. Sir, anyhow, in this one, primary prefix is not there. Leave it. Sir, do we have secondary prefix? Yes, sir. Secondary prefix is nothing but this is called as a substituent. So what is the substituent here? This one. But what is the name of this substituent? Methyl. It is on which position? Third. Secondary prefix is the 3-methyl over. Plus. But what is the RW? RW called as a root word. What is the root word? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sir, number of carbon atom in the straight chain called as a parent chain. So number of carbon atom in the parent chain called as a root word. How many? 5 carbon. So I should write PENT plus. Then beta primary suffix. What does it indicate? Sir, primary suffix indicate nature. Beta by leaving the substituent, how many carbons are you finding any double or triple bond here? No double bond, no triple bond. That means I should use single bond ANE. Sir, are you having any secondary suffix here? No. Because secondary suffix is the functional group. Carboxylic acid, aldehyde, ketone. How beta? Aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid, alcohol, cyanide, ester. Nothing is there. So no secondary suffix. So what is the IUPAC name of the compound? Do you know beta? Whenever I will write IN indicate IUPAC name, CN indicate common name. So what is the IUPAC name? Sir, IUPAC name of the compound is the 3-methyl PENTANE. 3-methyl pentane is the IUPAC name. See beta, while writing the IUPAC name, this is the skeletal you have to use. What is the skeleton we have to use beta? Primary prefix plus secondary prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. Right? Take a screenshot of this one beta. But now, I want to give one more example and please try to write the answer for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See beta, I will give one substituent here and I will give one substituent here. Can you please pause the video and get the IUPAC name of this compound beta? See here, check it. This is the structure was given. Please pause the video and get the IUPAC name of the compound. Right? Chalo, get it fast. But this is the example which I have written on the board. So first, selection of longest chain. Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. But I do like that or do you like that? Both are same. So first selection of longest chain over. Then numbering to the longest chain which should be given in such a way that substituent should get the least number. So I am giving the numbering from here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. See, my substituent came on second carbon and again it is on third carbon. But if we have done the numbering from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, substituent come under the 4 and 5. 4 plus 5, 9. 2 plus 3, 5. According to LSR lowest sum rule, this numbering from right to left is correct. Now, what is the name of this substituent beta? Methyl. What is the name of this substituent? Methyl. Present on which position beta? Second and third. So how to write the IUPAC name? 1 second. I'll write the skeleton. Sir, are you having any primary prefix here? No. Sir, are you having any secondary prefix here? Yes. Which position? Second pe 1 methyl, third pe 1 methyl. We can say 2, 3 dimethyl plus root word beta, number of carbon atom in a straight chain 6. So root word we are having HEX Beta, are you having primary suffix? Yes, sir. What is that, beta? Only single bond called as ANE. Sir, are you having any secondary suffix? No, sir. So, what is the IUPAC name of the compound? Sir, IUPAC name of the compound is 2,3 dimethyl. हाँ बेटा, 2,3 dimethyl hexane is the IUPAC name of the compound. Is it clear? Chalo, one more I will try, beta. One more. Please try it. One more. Third one I am writing here. Are you able to see this one on the board? Right, sir. Beta, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 and 6. Number of carbon atoms 6 was given here. Beta, one substituent here, one substituent is here, and one more substituent is here. Please pause the video and get the IUPAC name of third compound. Try it, beta. See, beta, this one, this is the left side, this is the right side. First one, select the longest carbon in atom in a straight chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. But numbering can be done in which way? Chalo, check it. I want to go with the left to right. But left to right means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Substitute on second, substitute on fourth, substitute on 5. So 2 plus 4 plus 5. See, beta. Second substituent, fourth substituent, fifth substituent. 5 plus 4, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. Sir, I want to give numbering from right to left. But this is a 1, this is a 2, then third, then fourth, then fifth, then sixth. Substitute on second carbon atom, substitute on third carbon atom, and substituent is on fifth carbon atom. Beta, 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. According to lowest sum rule, this is correct and this numbering is wrong. But numbering which is wrong, just take out. This is the numbering wrong because it is not getting the lowest sum rule. Right, sir? Now substituent, which is the substituent, beta? Methyl. Here methyl, here methyl. Chalo, skeletal structure we try, beta, here. Sir, are you having any primary prefix? No. Are you having secondary prefix? Yes. What is that, beta? 2 methyl, 3 methyl, 5 methyl. So I can say 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. Beta, methyl is repeating 3 times. So we should use trimethyl. 2, 3, 5 trimethyl plus beta root word. Count the number of carbon atom in the root word 6. What is that, sir? HEX. Sir, we don't have any primary suffix. We don't have any. Sorry, primary suffix is ANE, and we don't have secondary suffix. So, what is the IUPAC name of this compound? Sir, IUPAC name of this compound can be written as 2, 3, 5 trimethyl. Yeah, beta. 2, 3, 5 trimethyl hexane is the IUPAC name of the compound. I think just I should make it this way, beta. Is it visible? Very good. Thank you very much. So IUPAC name of the compound is what? 2, 3, 5 trimethyl hexane is the IUPAC name of the compound. Right, beta? Some more examples. We'll see it now. After this one, take a screenshot. Very good, sir. But some more examples we will do, because here whatever the rules IUPAC nomenclature of alkene ke liye, whatever the rules we have seen, that everything we should apply here on the board now. Let us say example number 4 now. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. But what I will do? 1, 2, 3. Just I will put here like that. And thus I will put in this way, and I will ask you to get the IUPAC name of the compound. Do one thing, beta, selection of longest chain of the carbon should be there. What is that? It is a 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 carbon. But if I will give the numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4, then it will come as a 5. But if we want to see the numbering in this way, One substitute on 4, one is on 5 and 5. 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 4 14. So better to give the numbering from here. It is a 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. See with the lowest sum rule, or if you see the sum of the position of the substituent, this is a methyl on third carbon atom, so 3. This is a methyl on third carbon atom, 3. And this is a ethyl on fourth carbon atom, 4. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 3, 10. And suppose I am giving numbering from here, beta 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6 and 7. See beta, ethyl is on fourth carbon atom, yes sir. Beta these are on methyl on the 5 and 5 carbon atom, right sir. Beta it become a 14, this is wrong and this is correct. This is a lowest sum rule, this is not the lowest sum rule. So this numbering is correct, this numbering is wrong. So beta numbering which is wrong, just you take out, because it will make confusion for us for selection of the longest chain and seeing the position of the substituent. Now what is the name of this one beta? Methyl. Methyl. This is what? Ethyl. Ethyl is on which carbon? Fourth carbon atom. So while writing the IUPAC name, directly I am writing beta. Directly I am writing the IUPAC name. See here. Beta I should write ethyl first or methyl first? Sir, according to alphabetical order, ethyl should be written first. So it is on fourth position. So name should come as a 4-ethyl. But here methyl it is on 3 and 3 carbon. 3, 3 dimethyl. So total number of carbon how many is 7? HEPT single bond ANE is the IUPAC name of the compound. Is it clear? Chalo, take a screenshot beta. Chalo, one more example beta here. Just I'll take out this one and one more example. Example number 5, sir. See beta, fifth example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 carbons are there. This is a ethyl group and this is a methyl group. Chalo beta, please pause the video and get the IUPAC name of the compound, right? Very good, sir. Chalo, I will do beta now. Sir, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am giving the numbering from right to left. So 4 and 5 I am getting. 4 plus 5, that is 9. But left to right also we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here also 8 and substitute on 4 and 5 means left to right also I am getting 4 plus 5. Sir, both are correct numbering beta. But it is so beta, if both the numbering is correct here, then what to do in this case? Check the substituent beta. What is the name of this substituent, sir? Sir, name of this substituent called as a ethyl. What is the name of this substituent, sir? Beta, name of this substituent is the methyl. According to alphabetical order, which one should come first, sir? E should come first, beta. That means E should get the lowest possible number. 4 is the lowest or 5 is the lowest? 4 is the lowest. Means 4 and 5. So this numbering is correct, this is not correct. And which is not correct, beta, take out because it will make confusion for us for the position of the substituent. So I took out. Now write the name. What? Ethyl is on 4th carbon atom. IUPAC name I am writing here. What is that? 4-ethyl. Yes sir. This is a 4-ethyl. But a 5-methyl. Yes sir. This is the 5-methyl. Total number of carbon atom how many, sir? 8. Called as a OCT, single bond ANE, is the IUPAC name of the compound. Is it clear beta? Chalo, take a screenshot. Ha beta, 4-ethyl, 5-methyl, octane. Chalo, one more. The last compound from all these rules, 6 to 7 rules we have seen from that one. This is the last compound I am going to give for you. This is a example number 6, last one beta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope everybody knows better how to write the bond line formula. If you don't know, just you can see my previous video. I told you better. If it is a 2 carbon is there, just give the one line, 2 carbon, 2 carbon. And if 3 carbon is there, just give the 3.1, 2 and 3. This is a propane. This is a butane. This is a pentane. This is a hexane. This is a hexene. This is a hexine. Right? Bond line formula. Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. How many beta? 8 I did here. Now, in this case, come for here beta. I will put here, this is the one group, and I will put here, this is the one more group. Right beta? If you know, everybody knows, do you know this group is called as a isopropyl group beta? You can check it my previous video, there I have explained you what is the iso group and what is a new group. This is the isopropyl group, 1, 2, 3. And this one, check it beta, this one group is called as a propyl group. This group must be called as a what? Propyl. And this group is called as a what? Isopropyl. Is it clear? Now numbering sir. Beta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sir, when we are going from left to right for the numbering, my substituent coming on 4 and 5 position. 5 plus 4 equal to 9. Now start the numbering from right to left beta. This is 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 beta. Now also my substituent is on 4 and 5 position. 4 plus 5 that is equal to 9. Sir, which is correct? Follow the alphabetical order. But what is the alphabetical order? Check it here. What is alphabetical order? Iso ka I included in the alphabetical order. Propyl ka P also included in the alphabetical order. That means which numbering is correct, sir? But iso ka I should come first or P should come first? I should come first and P afterward. That means I should get the lowest possible number. That means my lowest possible number means numbering from here beta, right to left is correct, but left to right is wrong. Which is wrong? Take out, because it will make confusion for selection of the position of substituent in the organic compound. Now we can say, yes sir, what is the IUPAC name of the compound? Chalo, try beta what to write. Isopropyl, it is on which carbon? 4th carbon. So I should say it is a 4 isopropyl. How beta? 4 isopropyl, 5 propyl. It is a 5 propyl. Total number of carbon is 8 sir. It is a OCT, single bond ANE, is the IUPAC name of the compound. Is it clear beta? Right? So these all are the examples, 5 to 6 examples which I have seen. It is completely based on the rules for IUPAC nomenclature of alkane. Please beta, again just all the example whatever we have gone through, please note down these all the example in the book and practice, because it is not that easy to see on the board and we'll remember. Please note down in your notebook and practice this question whatever we did here. And those once you completed this one and whatever the references book you are having beta, please try to solve or try to write the IUPAC name for the alkane. And for writing the IUPAC nomenclature of any alkane, this is the 5 to 6 rules which one I have given. Follow the rules according to the order which one I have given. Right? Thank you beta. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Take care. Bye. If you like my video, please like it, share it and subscribe it. Bye beta. Take care.